Hello everyone, and welcome to a video tutorial for the column method. We've been learning it recently in year 5, and the class were a little confused, to say the least, when shown the method, as it's so different to their previous method. Now this is their previous method shown on screen now. 1984 add 2246. What they previously were doing is breaking these down, writing them in a line, so like so, and then adding up the digits at the bottom. This left a lot of margin for error, as they would sometimes, regularly, they would write down, instead of, for example, 8 add 4, which is 80 add 40, which will be 120, children did 8 add 4 equals 12, and therefore wrote 12 there. This would give them the wrong answer at the bottom, and would make it very difficult for them to work out what they've actually done wrong. So instead of this, we are using the column method of addition. What it does is it expels some of these common errors with the children, and hopefully it'll be easier once they get used to it. First of all, we work our way from the units column up to the thousands column, or however long the number is. It could be tens of thousands, it could be millions. We start by adding these two numbers together. 6 add 4, we know, is going to be 10. We need to carry the 10 because we can't write it here, as this will interfere with this column. So we carry the 10 and we'll let the 0 here. We then look at the tens column. The tens column is 80 add 40. 80 add 40 we know is 120. We're going to add the 10 that we are carrying to make 130. Again, we need to carry a number here, 130, and we've used this number and we cross it out. It's really important that we cross out the numbers that we've used, which we've put to carry, as it will confuse us later on. The next number is 9 add 2, or 900 add 200, which is 1100. Add the 1 is 1200. So again we carry the 1, and there we have it. The next column is the thousands. 1000 add 2000 is 3000, and then we've got to add this 1000 that we are carrying here, which equals 4000. That gives us the number 4230. Now, obviously, I've forgotten one vital thing, and that is to cross the numbers out. It's really important that you write the numbers that you are carrying below the correct column. So if you're carrying 100, it's got to be written underneath the hundreds column. If it's written under any other column, it will confuse you later on when you are adding on your numbers you are carrying. I've noticed some children using this method have been writing them underneath. So for example, if this was to equal 13, they would write 1 there and a 3 there. They're then forgetting to actually add this on in the next column. So it's really important that you add it underneath that column, because that is in fact either 100, 1000 or a 10. So it needs to be added to the right column. It's also really important that they're crossed out. I know I've already said that, but I can't stress how important it is. I know I forgot to, and that is a force of habit. I do apologise, but please remember to cross them out. Some children also get confused though. This method is fine, but when they get confused, when the number actually goes over the amount of digits they've got. Let's look at this question. This, again, is exactly the same. 2 add on to your 7 is 9. So we write the 9 there. 90 add 20 is 110. So again we carry our 100 here, and we put our 10 there. So 110. 300 add 500 is 800. Add your 100, which is 900, and cross out that number. This is where the confusion happens. 8,000 add 4,000 clearly is going to be over 10,000. We know it's 12,000. Normally, if it was previous numbers, we would carry the number here. But there's no numbers here. So what we need to do is simply write it there, which gives us 12,919. This method is very new to Year 5, but it is the method they need to use this year. Therefore, if you can go through this with your children, it will develop their confidence in the method, and they'll be able to use it in class confidently. Thank you for watching. I'll try and do some more video tutorials for you to do at home, and see you all in class.